The Winnipeg Blue Bombers are 7.5 point favorites over the Toronto Argonauts on Friday, who are expected to rest Chad Kelly under center. IG Field has already sold out as the Blue Bombers will look to keep pace with the BC Lions, who sit tied atop the West Division at 10-4. Do the Argos stand a chance without Kelly?
They do. It's just not much of a chance. Like, it should be noted that the Bombers have lost this season to Dustin Crum, Jake Dolegala, and to Taylor Powell. Like, that is not a flattering list for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers playing against guys who open the season as third string quarterbacks. That being said, this is going to be an electric atmosphere. This is going to be a packed house, a sold out IG field. Cameron Dukes is 25. He played his college football at Lindsey Wilson, which is a school I'd never heard of before looking this up. And his
NAIA,
only
baby.
his only previous pro experience came in the indoor football league as a member of the Vegas Nighthawks. This is going to be his first career CFL start, assuming he does in fact start. I can't think of a much tougher environment in which to do that than a sold out IG field where fans are going to rapidly be cheering on the home side as they try to secure first place in the West Division. This line has moved dramatically after the news of Kelly likely sitting. I don't care. I'm taking the Bombers and all those points.
Yeah, I don't care what this line is. Cameron Dukes is under center. And I know we only saw him briefly in that one Toronto loss where he had to go in for Chad Kelly when he hurt his ankle briefly. But boy, oh boy, he did not look like the next Dustin Crum or the next Taylor Powell or the next Jake Dolegala under those admittedly harsh circumstances. And this is a guy who is coming from levels of football that typically players don't have a lot of success coming from in the CFL. If you want a poster child for the impact that the USFL or the XFL have had on recruiting, especially quarterbacks in the CFL, Cameron Dukes is that guy because even a couple years ago, he'd be at best a practice roster player. Now he's a primary backup for a Grey Cup contender. That's a serious issue in my mind, and I just have no faith that he's going to be able to get it done, especially if the Argos are resting other members of the team, which I suspect they will. He could have some backup offensive linemen in there, should have some backup receivers. That's not going to match up well against the vaunted Bombers.